Dude, is this a Pro Classic? Look at it. Guy's just handing me a Pro Classic. You know what brand it is? It's from Warmup. You know what Warmup gives you? The best frisbees in the game. Because frisbee is a real sport. And a big welcome back to a weekend session with us. Another home workout in the books. We're in June right now. Let's get this party started. Sun is in the lazy mode today. She's just going to start the first movement by sitting against the wall. Because she doesn't want to do band pull-aparts, so she's going to sit during the band pull-aparts. And you know how we call this? A wall sit band pull-apart. Boom. There you go. It is that easy. Now, why do we do this? To just combine two movements, spice it up a tiny bit. The good thing is here, you're focusing on getting all the repetitions with the band pull-apart. And while you're focusing on that rear delt motion, your legs slowly start to get the bird. So I'm going to save for now and tell her the rest. That's good. Now, if you want to scale this, because of injuries and stuff, you can play around with the way you place your feet slightly further away from the wall, right? So if the angle with the knee changes forward, it's a bit easier on the knees. You can play around with that. A bit higher might also help you. Now, second movement in the warm-up is a bottle plank pull-through or pull-through with the bottle in a plank. Exactly. So you're going to stand. You're going to have the bottle placed on one side, approximately in line. Let's say in line with your chest. Yeah, that's a good line. Then you take the opposite arm and pull through underneath the body and place it there. The wider the stance of the feet, can you go wider for me? The easier it is. And why is that? Because your support base just got a bit bigger. The more narrow the stance of the feet, the tougher this is going to become, the harder. If you have a kettlebell at home, the challenge is to use this with a kettlebell or a dumbbell, but do not attempt this with a barbell. Alright, from passive back to active, let's get ready and let's actually do that warm-up. What is the format? It's a 6-minute quality AMRAP where you do 20 repetitions of the band pull-apart while being in a wall sit. If you have to break up the wall sit, you cannot continue on the band pull-apart. You have to go back into the wall sit to finish up that set of 20. And then we have the bottle pull-throughs in plank or the plank pull-through, bottle pull, plank through. In that case, you do 20 reps, alternating each arm. Boom, boom, little warm-up. Here we go. Sun is ready. You are ready. I'm going to set that timer. 10 seconds. So in the wall sit, try to get that 90-degree fold of the hip there with your quads being parallel. You can also go hamstrings parallel to the floor. But if you have like a good piece of meat on the back of your leg, like that hemi is a true hemi, right? And it might be hanging. In that case, parallel becomes a whole different dimension. Now, Sunny is doing the pull apart. Shoulders stay low, butt stays low at the same time. So just trying to rip that thing apart, keeping the arms in line with that shoulder. It doesn't change in the height there. The palms keep pointing down. It's a good set of 20. The burn is real. She ditches the band. She goes to the bottle. I'm doing a live report here of what's happening. She's going to start that pull through, starting with the left, going to the right. I'm going to do all 20 reps here, that pull through. Now, this is actually funny because yesterday we had a forced rotation in the workout, doing that ab oblique bicycle movement. Today we're fighting rotation. So we're pulling something underneath and we're fighting the urge to twist with the torso, which is good to do. It's really good for injury prevention. It's also really good for building a very solid and strong core. A strong core does not only mean visible abs, it also means being able to withstand all kinds of forces being pushed onto the body. Or placed onto the body. Placed onto the body was the word I was looking for. And we killed time here. Stunner did a shit ton of work here. 2020, we did that in. Boom, a minute and 15. Let's aim for 3 to 4 good rounds, right? You guys keep going. We'll see you back for part number 2 in just a second. Alright, part 1 is over. Part 2, here we are. Part 2 is just nice and easy. We're gonna get some stretching going. We're going to work on the glutes. We're going to work on that hip mobility here using our classic pigeon. All right. We're going to have 2 sides working. We're going to set a 4 interval of 60 seconds and 15 seconds of transition time. Interval 1 and 3 are done on one leg. Interval 2 and 4 are done on the other leg. You can choose between the passive full down forward pigeon, which is not a word, but you guys get the point, and the upright variation of the pigeon. Sana will switch halfway each interval between the two, so you guys have a good view of that. Yes, that's always messing it up. So let's have a look at the pigeon here, starting right away in 10 seconds. At home, you should be following us. Sanna's still into a standing pigeon. She's not. Here we go. So try it, at least keep the back knee as far behind the hip as possible. Front knee and ankle on the floor. Now if you have something soft, you can place that underneath your knee. And then I mean the forward knee. If you up the position of the forward knee, so you place it a tiny bit higher, at least physios made me do that when I had to stretch my glutes a bit more. It actually helps with the sensation if you're too tight there. It makes the stretch a tiny bit easier to feel. I think this is more, it's just like the upright variation of it, right? Now, it's like this is the in-betweener. This is the in-betweener, and this is the folded. Ja, dit knippen we eruit, dus we gaan rustig verder met filmen. Nee, 10 seconds. Het is een minuut, Sanne. Ja, halverwege switchen van variatie, dus dan ga jij hoog naar laag. Voor de mensen thuis. 15 seconds. This is 15 seconds, guys, to switch from one leg to the other leg. Always go out of the stretch easily. Don't just jump up from there. Save the jumping for the jumping Bulgarian split squats. Ouch. Which we'll do later. Here we go. Interval number 2. The other leg. Ah, that's better. Nog 21 seconden aan de beide veld. Here you see an Olympic weightlifting champion stretching. It might motivate you to also stretch. It really helps with your clean and jerk. Alright, so that was just 2 intervals, one leg and then the other leg. Go along, do this one more time, and if you want to do something after the workout, just repeat this for a good 2 minutes per leg. See you guys back for the workout in just a second. Part 3 is the workout of the day, where we're going to throw in an all-time favorite, the jumping Bulgarian split squat. I hope you guys are ready. Sanna's going to demo the movements for you guys. Let's have a look at number 1 of the movements. There are 3 in total. You're going to have something placed behind you, chair, couch, object, bench, sandbag, plyo box, bike seat, whatever you have. Place your foot there. You Bulgarian split squat your way down. You come up, you get your foot off the floor, and you want to have that rhythm where you land, immediately go into the next rep. It's a tough movement, but we only do a couple of reps. Let's rest. Go to the other one. To show the people how it works there. If you feel like you need to do a warm-up, do the first round without the jump, and then throw in the jump in the second round. There we go. It doesn't have to be very high, because it's about to catch. And let's rest there, Sanna. Good. Injury scaling. Something we do need to show you here. Like if it's purely impact, so you cannot have the impact of the jump, you just do a Bulgarian split squat and maybe load it up with some bottles. If it is injury because of the knee bending thing with the impact, then we go do a glute bridge and we're going to jump the glute bridge. Pop. Here we go. Isn't that good? It is good. So what does it change? It makes it a more explosive movement, forcing you to drive your quads and your glutes fully in and then get your heel off the floor. That is a nice little jumping glute bridge here. Now, movement number 2 is the bottle rear delt raise. With how many bottles? 2 bottles. So let's pop a bottle, crack a bottle, start in the hinge, slide knee bend, upper body parallel to the floor. Now your arms are just nice and long, and you start making that half circle motion, right? So you point away from the body towards the ceiling, keep the arms long, keep your belly tight, keep that back flat, and we keep that movement going. Nice, let's rest. Good. Bottle rear delt raises. If you have an injury, you should still be able to do this one. Decrease range of motion, stay away from pain, obviously. Third movement, the ab burner of the day. will be flutter kicks in a hollow kind of position. So you're going to go in your back, you're going to have your hands supporting. They can go on the floor or underneath your glutes. I really don't care here. You want to have that fast movement of the legs. So it's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 36, done. And that, ladies and gentlemen, are the 3 movements of today's workout. We are ready. We just showed you 3 different movements. Maybe you have to scale because of an injury. We showed you that as well. So do so. Be safe, play safe, look good, have fun. Now it's going to be 6 repetitions of the jumping Bulgarian split squat, 6 per leg. Then 12 reps of the rear delt raise with the set of bottles. And then we do the flutter kicks in hollow for 36 reps, where it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 36. 15-minute AMRAP. She is definitely ready. I know you guys are ready. Get off the couch and join us in 10. And if you get off the couch, just place your back foot on the couch and just start the Bulgarian split squats. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now, if it's too hard for you to just suddenly start doing this jumping motion, although we actually warmed up properly, you can always do the first round or first 2 rounds without the jump, and then you start adding the jump in later. You should be able to go unbroken. It's not a lot of reps here because I try to have some explosive element in today's workout. Good, 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 good. Now we're going to make that proper hinge here. Here we go. Flat back, belly stays tight so we don't really like hang into that lower back. We make that very big half circle, getting the rear delts to fire. I like a bit of shoulder blade squeezing as well because it really helps you to force that chain in the upper back to fire properly. And then we go to 36 reps of that flutter kick. And this is fast. It's like a 1, 2, 3, 4. So this shouldn't take like a full minute with 36 reps. It's probably like a 20-second, 25-second attempt here. So Sana's probably going to finish this round in about a minute. Now, is she going to do 15 rounds is the question. I guess she's not. I think she's going to do 10 to 12 rounds, tempo slowing down a bit, which is all good. You guys should aim for at least 10, and then we'll meet you back for another workout tomorrow. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a